Hey y'all, ParisTV here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back with another video. Today, I just wanted to click on and talk about how you're using your time. Today is stop watching videos on how to grow your YouTube channel. And here's why. So when I'm on YouTube, I watch a range of videos. So there's not like one thing that I target myself on. It's just what I'm interested in. Some things may come across that I don't go on YouTube that I'm actually looking for. It's just, if I'm interested, I have a very curious mind. So sometimes things that I watch are just like, have you ever asked yourself, like, why am I watching this? But it just captures your interest, right? So a lot of videos that I come across too are videos on like how to grow your YouTube channel or, you know, things like this. And when I'm hearing them, I've watched 2 of those videos lately and they're so negative. And when I was watching it, I was like, wow, this is so discouraging. And to me, I have such a personality that if I like something, I'm going to keep doing it. But for young people to hear the way that some people are approaching the situation of telling people that if YouTube may not be for you, or if this isn't happening for you, then it may not be for you. I'm just like, that is so discouraging. So I'm here to tell you that if you feel discouraged because maybe someone has told you something, or maybe you watched a video, take that stuff with a grain of salt. Because the thing about YouTube is that, for starters, I cannot tell you how to get 1 million subscribers, but guess what? I can tell you that I like doing YouTube for me. It's so many memories that I have that I literally will go back on my own channel and watch a lot of my old videos and just be like, dang, I wouldn't even remember that day or that moment if I hadn't recorded it or if I hadn't made a video out of it. Because we just go through life on a daily basis and so much goes on that, yes, you can't record every moment, but some moments is glad to remember, like, dang, you remember that on this day, or I remember when that happened. That's why I continue on YouTube, and I enjoy just the process of documenting my life. I wish, and this is why I tell everyone to start a YouTube channel, because I wish my grandma would have had YouTube. I wish my grandpa would have had YouTube. I wish my mother would have had YouTube, so that there can be something that I can go back on and look at. You know how some of our parents or grandparents may have home recorded videos? That was their YouTube back then. So when you go and you find a tape from Christmas of 1995 or something like that, those are thrills for me. So just to have this, that one day my family will be able to look back on, that I can look back on myself, that's why I love YouTube. And that's why I feel like everyone should have a YouTube, just for documentation solely within itself, right? That the journey for everyone is different. So people come on here on their high horses and they think because they have this many views and these many followers that they have everything figured out. No, it's just working. And when you get on here, don't compare your journey to what the next person is doing, because if it's something that you enjoy and something that you want to do, just keep doing it. There's no rules. People make it seem like there's just these rules to YouTube. There are no rules to YouTube. Do it however you want to do it, and don't let the pressures of society make you feel like you're not doing something right. It's your channel. You can do whatever you want on your channel. It's your platform. It's your life. It's your creativity, it's your mind. Don't follow the rules of what people are telling you to do. Some of those videos are good for, you know, tips that someone may have done, or the way that they may have done this. The people that are giving the real raw rogue experience of how they built their channel. But everyone, let me tell you something. They're not giving you the full tea, sis. They're just not. People aren't telling you. Have you ever seen maybe someone is passing out flyers for their channel or leaving stuff on people's cars for their channel? People aren't telling you all the raw and the rocket. Of course, you have to remember, YouTube is a business. They're still making a video to get your business, right? And so when I come across it and I'm just like, this message is very disturbing, it's very discouraging. I don't want, people shouldn't be discouraged. Like, don't let people discourage you from your goals and from things that you want to do if it makes you happy. Of course, like I said, there's not one way to do something. There is 1 million ways to do there's a million ways to do YouTube. There's a million ways if you want to be an influencer or whatever the case may be. So don't target yourself on what a few people are telling you. You have to really just trust in what you're doing. You have to trust your vision, trust your process, sprinkle some faith in there, and just keep pushing and just keep doing you. I mean, that's the beauty of YouTube, right? When you get on YouTube, you see all these different people, you see all these different videos, you see all these different things, and it's because we're not all the same. So different things interest different people, and eventually, if you're a small YouTuber like me or whatever the case may be, that's okay. Just keep pushing, because the right people are going to attract to your channel anyway that may need something that you have. So I remember that I did a video back on raising my niece, and I still get people asking me questions. I get emails about people asking me certain things on, people ask me certain things about my situation with that. And even though they may not subscribe to my channel, that doesn't matter, because I gave you something that you needed, right? So you need to have that perspective that your channel is going to attract exactly what people need. So don't put so much into the hype of what people feel like if your channel's not doing this, or if you're not doing this, then your channel won't grow, or YouTube may not be for you. You know what's for you. If it makes you happy, if it brings you joy, if it's something that you enjoy doing, I don't care if 2 people are watching it. If you enjoy doing it, keep doing it, because eventually, like I said, it will pop. People will attract to you, okay? Biggest pointer is that don't be discouraged by someone else's view, because we all are on different journeys. None of our journeys are the same. We're all on different paths. Trust your path, trust your journey, stay in tune with what you're doing, focus on yourself, focus on what you have going on, because we all know comparison is a thief of joy, right? You can't keep putting your plans on what someone else says or what someone else is doing. The biggest thing that I like to say is that while you're watching, somebody else is working, right? So as long as you're just watching and you're not working, that's the biggest thing. Success only comes when you put in the work of anything. You can't just continue just to lay back and watch someone else chase their goals, and you're just like, oh, well, why isn't this happening for me? Or why isn't this going good for me? And you're not putting in the work for anything. So just continue to put in work for yourself. I had this conversation with my family, with my mom and my husband actually the other day, of just like making sure that you're dedicating time to yourself. As an adult, like I said, we give so much time to our jobs, family, kids, whatever. So just make sure that if it's something that you want to do, don't be discouraged and just put in the work, because you can't watch and not work. So that is my little spill of the day. I just had to get on, and hopefully I can encourage someone that if it's something that you want to do, and even if it's not YouTube, it could be anything. It doesn't have to just be YouTube. It could be anything you're thinking about doing. Just do it. Like, if it makes you happy, if it brings you joy, do it. Because I feel like, honestly, in my life, that's probably one of the biggest things that I wish I would have learned sooner. Is that just don't let people dictate your dreams. Don't let people dictate don't let people put their fears on you in life, because people will do that because they're afraid to do stuff. So don't be that person. So go out and chase them dreams, y'all, and do what makes you happy. And that's it, guys. I will see you guys in my next video.